सगीना मैम। मुट्ठी में कुछ सपने लेकर भरकर जेबों में आशाएं, मुट्ठी में कुछ सपने लेकर भरकर जेबों में आशाएं, दिल में है अरमां यही कुछ कर जाएं, कुछ कर जाएं. A very warm namaskar to everyone. I take the pride to announce that this is for the very first time that Leadership Meet is being conducted completely on a digital platform. GMPNs embraced this challenge as an opportunity to showcase their ability to adapt and innovate themselves. I feel delighted to announce that the members of all the 4 teams, using all their inherent potential and skills, accomplished the task assigned to them, and today they are all set to unbridle their creative fervor in the form of 4 virtues of PFOG, that is personal mastery, forgiveness, others' well-being, and gratitude. I know all the participants in their jubilant spirits are waiting for their presentations. But dear audience, before we move ahead, let me tell you that be ready to share your valuable feedback after each presentation. Your views and your opinions really matter for us. Watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. My lines must have given you a clue what the first group is going to present. Yes, you've all guessed it right. They are going to present about the first virtue, that is personal mastery. So here on the screen are the students of the first group.
खुद की खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है, तू चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है. Namaskar everyone. Today I, Tanishka, and my group members are here before you all to present our thoughts and experiences regarding personal mastery. So with great enthusiasm, our team members are ready to give their presentation.
भारत का नवनिर्माण करो, अभिशापों को वरदान करो. अवयव अपना, अक्षर अपना, धरती अंबर भी अपनी है. सूरज भी अपना, आज हुआ ये चांद सितारे अपने हैं. हिमरात सिंधु भी अपने, नदियां बीहड़ वन अपने हैं. मुक्त भारतवासी लोगों के सपने अपने हैं. धरती को स्वर्ग बनाने को अब मिलकर के श्रमदान करो.
भारत का नव निर्माण करो, भारत का नव निर्माण करो.
अति उत्तम तिथि एंड आदित्य, तुम्हारी इस कविता को सुनकर हम सभी का हृदय देश प्रेम से ओतप्रोत हो गया है. परंतु इस कविता में नव निर्माण की बात की गई है और जहां तक मुझे पता है कि आज हम यहाँ स्वनिर्माण पर अपने विचार व्यक्त करने आए हैं.
हम भी तो स्वनिर्माण के बारे में ही जानने और चर्चा करने आए हैं. दीदी, आपको पता है मैं स्वनिर्माण क्यों करना चाहती हूँ?
क्यों?
ताकि मैं अपना निर्माण करके देश के निर्माण में अपना योगदान दे सकूं.
और आपको तो पता ही है कि इस वर्ष हम सब आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव मना रहे हैं, तो इसलिए हम सबका यह कर्तव्य बनता है कि हम सब अपने साथ साथ देश के बारे में भी सोचें.
पर आज मैं बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ क्योंकि आज मुझे बहुत कुछ सीखना है.
बिल्कुल, कुछ सीखना है, कुछ सिखाना है. आखिर ये 2 शब्द पर्सनल मास्टरी अपने आप में पूरी दुनिया समेटे हुए हैं.
तो दीदी, अब आप जल्दी से पर्सनल मास्टरी का मतलब समझा दीजिए.
हैव पेशेंस तिथि, इसका मतलब सिर्फ मैं और तुम ही नहीं बल्कि हमारे दोस्त तनिष्का और हिमांशी भी जानना चाहते हैं. तो क्यों ना हम उनसे ही पूछें?
Why not? Himanshi and I will definitely share our experiences. But first of all, I would like to share that we also tried to find the complete and accurate meaning of personal mastery. For that, we have had a survey also. we requested some of our friends to share their views and experiences regarding personal mastery. So let's watch some of the glimpses.
पर्सनल मास्टरी ये क्या होता है?
For me, personal mastery means mastering yourself in a way that facilitates your leadership and achieve desired results. To hold creative tension between your vision and your current reality.
मेरी मास्टरी सैनिटेशन है. इट इज नॉट जस्ट अ मास्टरी बट अ कॉल फॉर ऑल. एक कदम स्वच्छता की ओर करेगा इंडिया, तभी तो हेल्दी रहेगा इंडिया.
Namaskar. According to me, personal mastery is about understanding exactly how you think, why you do things the way you do, having clarity around your purpose and direction in life.
For me, personal mastery is learning as much as I can.
Before everyone, we should prioritize ourselves above every single thing, and that will definitely help us growing. Thank you.
On personal mastery. According to me, personal mastery is knowing and working on ourselves to bring out the best version of ourselves. First of all, we thought about personal mastery is setting a vision for our life and have a sense of direction for our future lifestyle. And at last, I want to say be brave and be the best version of yourself. Thank you.
Wow, that's great. How beautifully they have shared their feelings and thoughts. But Tanishka, many times I used to think, what is the need of having personal mastery? Is perfection very much necessary in our lives?
Okay. Just tell me, what do you want to do in your life?
I just want to enjoy my life. I want to be the happiest person in the world.
Really? And how come so? When you face some challenges or problems in your life, are you still able to make yourself happy?
No, not at all. When I face some problems, I get irritated, get angry, and I get depressed sometimes.
And that's the reason why we should make efforts to achieve personal mastery. I know you are still not convinced, so I invited some special guests who will throw some light on the same. So I invite Director of V3 Power Institution, Ms. Vani, and her team members, Ms. Pragya, Mr. Shubh, Ms. Bhavi, Mr. Ronak, Ms. Sanskriti, and Ms. Tanika. Welcome you all in creating a path to embark on the journey of profound well-being and fulfillment.
Thank you so much for such a warm welcome. We also feel privileged to share our experiences with you people.
Ma'am, would we please elaborate the name of our institution? I'm very curious to tell them what is V3 Power.
Oh, it's part of Vinay, Vivek and Vishwas. आत्मज्ञान ही विद्या है. विद्या से ही विनम्रता का भाव उत्पन्न होता है. जब हम विनम्रता और नॉलेज के साथ आगे बढ़ते हैं, तो हम विवेकी बनते हैं. हम सही गलत, उचित अनुचित को पहचानने में समर्थ होते हैं. इससे विश्वास जागृत होता है. और पर्सनल मास्टरी के लिए ये तीनों अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण ही नहीं, आवश्यक भी है. जैन दर्शन में इनको सम्यक ज्ञान, सम्यक दर्शन, सम्यक चारित्र के नाम से जानते हैं.
हम सभी को अपने जीवन में विनय, विवेक और विश्वास को अपनाना चाहिए.
And we believe that with the power of Vinay, Vivek and Vishwas, we can easily achieve personal mastery. Actually, personal mastery is a challenge for every individual. It cannot be bought by money or fame. It is the ultimate test of our character. Personal mastery is nothing other than mastering our soul, knowing our inner selves.
Ma'am, can you please illustrate the factors associated with personal mastery and what is its significance?
Yes, of course. But first, I would like to ask one question. Do you know what is the essential ingredient for ultimate happiness in life? Well, let me answer that question. It is discovering personal mastery. Now, my team members will describe how we all can achieve personal mastery.
देखिए मैम, आजकल बहुत से इंस्टीट्यूशंस ऐसे हैं जो अलग अलग तरीके से पर्सनल मास्टरी, सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट को समझने और समझाने की कोशिश करते हैं, लेकिन हम अपने इंस्टीट्यूशन में बहुत ही इजी वे से इनका डिस्कशन करते हैं। आप ही सोचिए, जो संस्कार हम सभी ने अपने परिवारों से अर्जित किए हैं, वो ही आज लाइफ स्किल्स एंड वैल्यू एजुकेशन के रूप में स्कूल्स में सिखाए जाते हैं। कहने का मतलब ये है कि सत्य के रूप बदल सकते हैं, लेकिन सत्य नहीं। तो अब ये भी बता देते हैं कि आखिर सत्य क्या है।
सत्य तो बहुत ही सहज और सरल है। We believe in truth, that everyone is a born self-master. Only we need to discover it and reinvent ourselves again and again.
Yes, this is absolutely true. We have some rules to be followed to discover personal mastery.
But before discussing the rules, I want to ask that are we self-aware? Do we know what we want to get in our lives? Because personal mastery is about knowing where you want to go and you are going to get there. Simply, self-awareness is the key to self-mastery.
Absolutely right. और यही कारण है कि हम रूल्स बताने से पहले सबको गोल्डन सर्कल से परिचित कराते हैं। गोल्डन सर्कल्स हमें ये बताते हैं कि हम क्या करें, कौन से रूल्स फॉलो करें, कैसे करें और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण क्यों करें। जितना ज्यादा हमारा वाई स्ट्रांग होगा, उतना ज्यादा आसान हमारा गोल अचीव करना होगा।
Ma'am, what are the main steps or rules to be followed?
Basically, we classified them into 3 broad categories: continuous learning, embracing challenges, and practicing equanimity.
Kindly describe these, ma'am.
कॉन्टिन्यूअस लर्निंग को मैं एक सेंटेंस में समझाना चाहूंगी कि अपने आप को अपस्किल करें, रीस्किल करें, बस पहले से कुछ बेहतर करें। कॉन्टिन्यूअस लर्निंग improves the IQ.
Embarrassing challenges enhances our EQ. क्या आप बता सकते हैं कि इस पर ये क्या लिखा है?
Problems.
अब?
Challenges.
और अब?
Opportunities.
इसका मतलब आप सब समझ ही गए होंगे कि प्रॉब्लम्स, चैलेंजेस एंड अपॉर्चुनिटीज एक ही चीज के 3 पहलू हैं और ये आप पे डिपेंड करता है कि आप कौन सा पहलू अपनाएं। एक्चुअली जब आप एक क्लियर पर्पस को अचीव करने के लिए क्लियर डिसीजन, कंसिस्टेंट एक्शन के साथ इमेंस एफर्ट करते हैं, तो पेन का प्लेजर में बदल जाता है, आपको पता ही नहीं चलता।
And we can understand the concept of embracing challenges with the help of Steve Jobs' story. When Steve Jobs was born, his biological parents had no choice but to put the baby up for adoption. In his school, he was a bright kid, but unfortunately, he was bullied. And the situation was so bad that he always wanted to be alone and even wanted to transfer schools. When he first went to his new school, he came across computers for the first time at the age of 12. He always preferred unconventional ways of studying. When he went to college after school, he dropped out in the first 6 months. His life at this point was highly strugglesome. He used to sleep on the floor of his friend's room and returned bottles for 5 cents deposits to buy food. He practiced meditation and dived into a spiritual quest of discovering his higher self. These powerful experiences helped him create on the most iconic brands of all time, Apple. His success story is inspiring. He was an average student, failed many times in his career, was rejected, fired, disappointed, but he became one of the greatest visionaries of the 21st century. So, whenever you feel lost, confused, disappointed, embarrassed, look yourself in the mirror. You're not going to live forever. Ask yourself, what can I do to make my life better? Stop living in fear. Get up and fight for your dreams. Find what is truly important to you and never doubt yourself. It doesn't matter what people tell you. You have the power to create the life you deserve. Remember one thing. Your time is limited. So don't waste it living someone else's life. Just like Steve Jobs, can't we embrace our challenges and convert them into opportunities? क्या हम भी अपनी डेली लाइफ की प्रॉब्लम्स को इशू ना बनाकर अपने चैलेंजेस को अपॉर्चुनिटीज में कन्वर्ट नहीं कर सकते?
And practicing equanimity मतलब समता का भाव रखना. We all need to be conscious of changing nature of life. परिवर्तन संसार का नियम है. यहाँ सब बदलता रहता है. इसीलिए सुख दुख, हानि लाभ, जय पराजय, मान अपमान आदि भावों में एक समान स्थित रहकर हम अपने जीवन का आनंद ले सकते हैं. And practicing equanimity improves our SQ.
Therefore, we can derive a formula IQ plus EQ plus SQ is equal to personal mastery.
पर क्या आपको नहीं लगता कि ये सब इतना आसान नहीं होगा?
मैंने कब कहा कि ये सब आसान है, पर मैं ये जरूर कहना चाहूंगी कि ये सब असंभव नहीं है.
क्या आप कुछ उदाहरण देकर समझा सकती हैं?
क्यों नहीं? हमारे पास एक नहीं बल्कि कई ज्वलंत उदाहरण हैं जो जीवन के हर पथ पर हमारा मार्गदर्शन करते हैं.
हमारे पास महावीर स्वामी जी, महात्मा बुद्ध, मृगावती जी महाराज आदि कई ऐसे उदाहरण हैं जिनके बारे में हम जानते हैं that how they attain personal mastery. मेरा महावीर स्वामी जी, महात्मा बुद्ध, मृगावती जी महाराज आदि के बारे में कुछ कहना सूरज को दिया दिखाने के बराबर है. मैं केवल इतना कहना चाहती हूँ कि इन सभी महापुरुषों ने आत्मानुशासन से अपने जीवन में आत्मसंयम और स्वनियंत्रण को किया. इन्होंने जीवन में आने वाली बाधाओं को बाधा ना समझकर एक अवसर के रूप में स्वीकार किया. इन सभी ने कषाय, क्रोध, मान, माया, लोभ पर विजय प्राप्त कर पूर्णता को प्राप्त किया. इन महापुरुषों ने उच्च विचार, उच्च आचरण, उच्च लक्ष्य, कठिन परिश्रम और परोपकार की भावना को अपनाकर समाज का मार्गदर्शन किया. Now let us know that how we train our members and how do we assess them. We have provided our members with a self-assessment, a set of questionnaires to be revisited on regular time period, and we would love to share all those set of questionnaires with you. तो आइए अब हम सब मिलकर अपना आत्मावलोकन करते हैं और जानते हैं कि आपकी रुचि किसमें है. आपको अपने सुख की चिंता है या अपने हित की? आपको आक्रोश आ जाता है या आप सहज बने रहते हैं? आपको जिम्मेदारी लेना प्रिय है या जिम्मेदारी से भागना? आप अपने दैनिक जीवन में सत्य दर्शन का साथ देते हैं या स्नेह दर्शन का? आपके संबंध बने रहें, इसमें आपकी रुचि है या संबंधों की परवाह नहीं है? आप स्पष्टीकरण को पसंद करते हैं या स्वीकारते हैं? आप शुभ करने को स्थगित करते हैं या अशुभ करने को? आपकी प्राथमिकता अच्छा काम करने की है या काम अच्छा करने की है?
डेफिनेटली अगर हम इन 8 क्वेश्चंस को रेगुलरली रिविजिट करेंगे तो हम खुद को सेल्फ असेस करके इम्प्रूव कर पाएंगे और ज्यादा कुछ समझने की जरूरत नहीं है. यदि हम इन दोनों शब्दों को ध्यान से देखेंगे तो हमें पता चलेगा कि इन दोनों शब्दों में ही पूर्णता का सार छुपा हुआ है.
Wow, what a wonderful session. अभी तक मैं
वाओ, व्हाट अ वंडरफुल सेशन। अभी तक मैं एक चीज तो समझ गई हूँ कि यदि हम अपने जीवन में कुछ करने की ठान ले तो हम अपनी मंजिल तक पहुंचने से कोई नहीं रोक सकता। बस जरूरत है तो केवल ग्रोथ माइंडसेट की। आइए इसी ग्रोथ माइंडसेट के साथ अमृत दीदी की पोएम एंजॉय करते हैं।
तू बदल दे अपने हुनर में रंग जो भरे, वो चित्रकार बन। मंजिलों को हिम्मत से गढ़े, वो कुम्हार बन। तू बदल दे अपनी खबर अपनी कलम से, या गैरों के अखबार में खुद इश्तिहार बन। दुनिया जिसका जवाब ढूंढे वो सवाल बन। हर शख्स को जो देना चाहे तू वो मिसाल बन। तू बदल दे वो पहचान जो औरों ने दी है, या उन पर यकीन कर महज मलाल बन। रुख जमाने का जो तय करे वो हवा बन। हर एक की ज़बां पे हो वो फलसफा बन। तू बदल दे अपना अंदाज अपनी तर्ज पर, या भीड़ से यारी कर खुद से बेवफा बन। तू बदल दे अपने हुनर में रंग जो भरे, जिसका जवाब ढूंढे वो सवाल बन। हर शख्स को जो देना चाहे तू वो मिसाल बन। तू बदल दे वो पहचान जो औरों ने दी है, या उन पर यकीन कर महज मलाल बन। रुख जमाने का जो तय करे वो हवा बन। हर एक की ज़बां पे हो वो फलसफा बन। तू बदल दे अपना अंदाज अपनी तर्ज पर, या भीड़ से यारी कर खुद से बेवफा बन। वक्त से जो रहे परे वो दिन और रात बन। हर रूह से सोहबत करे वो कायनात बन।
की कविता सुनकर आई वॉज थिंकिंग कि इज इट पॉसिबल? यस, इट इज पॉसिबल। कैन आई डू इट? यस, आई कैन डू इट, एंड इन फैक्ट आई विल डू इट। आज जो कुछ भी मैंने और मेरे साथियों ने इस सेशन से सीखा है वो मैं कहकर नहीं बल्कि गाकर सुनाना चाहूंगी।
पाने की हो आस आस, कुछ करना हो जो खास खास, आशाएं आशाएं आशाएं। हर कोशिश में हो वार वार कर दरियाओं को आर पार, आशाएं आशाएं आशाएं। तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की। अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी। हो उड़ जाए लेके खुशी अपने संग तुझको वहाँ, जन्नत से मुलाकात हो, पूरी हो तेरी हर दुआ, आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की। अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी।
आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मुझे उम्मीद ही नहीं बल्कि पूर्ण विश्वास है कि आपको हमारी प्रेजेंटेशन बहुत पसंद आई होगी।
Wow, what a captivating performance. Please give a thunderous applause to all the participants. Before we move on to witness the next presentation, let's hear from the audience what is their takeaway from this session. I would request our lovely students to raise their virtual hands to share their views. Yes, dear Kanishka, kindly unmute yourself.
Thank you, ma'am. The presentation beautifully explained us the meaning of personal mastery. Personal mastery is useful when you know what you want to master. Setting a vision of your life and career gives you a sense of direction. Identifying your values and thinking about how to live congruently with them gives you purpose.
Good. And the next is Arja. Arja Kapoor, kindly unmute yourself, dear. Arja? Okay. Beta, we are not able to hear you. Never mind. Let's move on. Now, may I have the honor and privilege to invite Revered Shri S.K. Jainji, IPS retired, DGP Meghalaya, to elucidate his insightful views about the presentation and bless the students. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sagina ji. Good evening, everybody. I think the children, I should not be calling them children. I think while preparing for this presentation, they have grown up very fast. I don't know how much time they took. Who were their mentors? Could you please tell us who were their mentors and are they available here?
Yes, sir, they are available here.
You can give their names, just give us their names. Okay, I'm sure this young lady Tanishka is there because I'll share it, but at the same time I want to interact with. I'll be very brief, so I'll request audience to please bear with me. Tanishka.
Hi, sir.
Tanishka, you were the, I'll say, center of locus to organize this entire presentation. Am I right? How much time you people took to prepare and give us this beautiful, very concise presentation on such a complex topic?
It took approximately 2 weeks.
2 weeks time, and lot of research, lot of effort must have gone into it. I really, I thank all of you to bring before us this complex subject of self-mastery, Swanirman, in such simple manner. Listening to all of you, I was thinking whether actually I should be treating you like kids or grown-up young people. So I think I'll settle for that. And I'm sure all of you have potential to achieve your goal of personal mastery now that you have gone through the entire process of understanding this concept. Yesterday, when I was listening to you people, I had not even iota of doubt that you all have potential to become very successful leader. Someone was saying that it's not easy to acquire personal mastery, which again, I think you explained that it's not very difficult also. I'll say it's very easy. All of you have taken the first leap of faith towards self-mastery. I have one suggestion. Yesterday, you gave us brief introduction about each of you. What are your attributes? What are your aspirations? That statement is the statement of self-belief. And the only step which can take you towards self-mastery is self-belief. Your teachers have already expressed their belief in you, their conviction and confidence in you by picking you up based on your performance, based on your attitude, based on how you conduct yourself, how you carry yourself. So your teachers have already expressed their confidence in you, and yesterday you have expressed that self-belief through that statement of introduction. So each of you, all full house, must keep that introduction with yourself, look at it regularly, look at the attributes of your personality you have given in that introduction, your aspiration, let your self-belief be reinforced. And wherever you find that some changes are required, keep revising. Once you have acquired requisite self-belief, I assure you that nothing can distract you from your path of self-mastery. Have self-belief and don't worry about the distractions. Don't worry about your own people saying you can't achieve this. You are not cut out to go into a particular profession. You will have a lot of people giving you negative feedback, many pulling you down. Just don't worry. Have self-belief. And so long you are in school, your teachers are always there to bring back that confidence. And once you're out from school, I'm sure the support of school will be available to you. We want to see all of you becoming self-masters in next 5, 10, 15 years, so that when you are into professions, when you are into family life, you carry yourself with self-confidence, achieving your highest potential. Few things about this V3 institution. Let's make it V cube, V raised to power 3, V into V into V. Because these three values, if you imbibe, they multiply, and their effect is not just addition, it is multiplication. So I think from now onwards, Vinay, Vivek, Vishwas can be summed up as V cube. Someone very thoughtfully said that personal mastery is about IQ plus EQ plus SQ. Balancing these three, IQ, EQ, and SQ, will be very important. India is a culture where emotions are always very high. And in the process, we have a lot of pitfalls in our dealing with others. A balancing of your IQ, EQ, and SQ will be very important. And the questionnaire you presented, I think that again is a mirror. It's like a mirror. Every time you fill up that questionnaire after a couple of months and compare it with the last one, it will tell you how much you are moving on the right path. So your own slide you prepared on introduction about yourself and this questionnaire, these must always be handy with you. Thank you very much for this wonderful presentation. I applaud the hard work done by all of you under the guidance of your mentors, and I'm sure you will keep rising towards the path of self-mastery, personal mastery. My best wishes to all of you. Congratulations and keep doing the good work. Thank you.
So they were mentored
so
by
much,
Ms. Momita and Mr. Harish. They are
Okay.
here.
Himanshu, please ask them to introduce themselves.
Ms. Momita, kindly unmute yourself. And
Namaskar, sir. Namaskar, everyone. Myself, Momita. I'm TGT Science, and I'm here. I have basically I have gone through this journey and of personal mastery. So I have learned a lot through this presentation. Myself, I try to change a lot. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Mr. Harish.
नमस्कार सर, मेरा नाम हरीश है सर और मैं टीजीटी हिंदी और संस्कृत हूँ यहाँ पर। जब ये टॉपिक पर हमने बात करी या हम इस पर सोचने और हमने बच्चों को प्रिपेयर कराने की सोची तो हमारे मन में बहुत सारे विचार आ रहे थे, तो जिनको समेट करके हमने ये प्रेजेंटेशन को तैयार किया और हम परफॉर्म कर पाए सर। बच्चों के थॉट थे इसमें, हमारे विचार थे, तो उसको इस तरीके से प्रेजेंट कर पाए सर। थैंक यू सर।
I bow before both of you for this wonderful presentation. And you don't know the seeds which you have thrown, the way you have got it prepared, how it's going to impact all the students and the other leaders, other members of the prefectorial board. Great work. Best wishes to both of you. Thank you.
I would like to add, may I? Yogesh, you are being the,
Ma'am,
may
please,
I?
ma'am.
Okay,
Sure, ma'am,
thank you,
please.
thank you. Sir,
It's an honor, ma'am.
we also bow our head before you, you know. So I think, like, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving your perspective and giving your, valuable feedback, which will take us and which will motivate us, inspire us to be on the righteous path. And those who presented, एक बच्ची ने स्टार्टिंग में बोला, जब उसे सवाल किया क्या ये आसान है, तो उसने जवाब दिया ये आसान नहीं है, बट ये इम्पॉसिबल भी नहीं है. तो इसी बात को बच्चों हमें याद रखना है, that we need to really work on ourselves, rigorously. Personal mastery is not something that today we are talking and it's been done. No, every moment, every fraction of second, we need to check ourselves, our IQ, our EQ and our SQ, on daily basis. एक और बात है जो आपने क्वेश्चनायर दिखाया, all of us are aware that we have put on the wall also of our Vidyalaya. So I would like to submit here that those who are the mentors like Momita, Harish and all other teachers, that we need to discuss for the clarity of ourselves and we need to give the clarity to our kids also, that we need to discuss this questionnaire, बहुत डिटेल में इसको बच्चे को, आफ्टर ऑल बच्चे क्या समझते हैं, सुख मेरा किस में है, मेरी रुचि सुख में है कि हित में है, मैं किस में इंटरेस्टेड हूँ, अपने सुख में इंटरेस्टेड हूँ कि अपने हित में. So they need to understand all these things and that we need to discuss at length, and मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, हम इस पर भी आपसे चर्चा करेंगे. And believe me kids, सर ने भी कहा, one has rightly said that a child is the father of man. Honestly, the way you spoke yesterday and the way you submit the things today, it's really, that we are learning, how to speak, what to speak. We are learning from you. So thank you so much, Beta. God bless all of you. And I would say कि आपने आपकी बहुत सारी अनुमोदना और आपने हमें बहुत आनंद दिया है बेटा. इसके लिए आपके मेंटर्स को और आपको और आपके पेरेंट्स को बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं और आशीर्वाद. थैंक यू सो मच.